Hello my friends. Well, now I'm gonna make the video where I answer a question that a follower asked me, where I like to live more, in London or in Los Angeles. Well, that's a very hard to answer question because it's two completely different lifestyles. You can't say, you know, this is maybe better than this, but what suits me more, maybe that's really the question here. What suits my character, what I like more. I mean, you look at me, I always wear light clothes because I like that. I hate heavy clothes, and here in Germany it's very cold most of the year, and it makes me tired to wear sweaters and jackets, big jackets, and you know, I hate that. I really hate that. So when I was living in California, that really suits me. I mean, it was warm all the time. You basically had summer all year long, you know, just a bit of cold in the nighttime when it was winter, and sometimes rain, but just very often, very seldom. So yeah, this California dreaming thing was really my thing. I liked it. I liked walking in the evening along the beach, looking at the sunset, at Venice Beach, you know, climbing on the rocks and just sit there and dream. And you know, it's a quiet ocean. It's a beautiful place. You can't have that, in my opinion, on many places in the world. I mean, that was my feeling, my dream that I've had. I'm not going to talk about Hollywood now, or Inglewood, or Echo Park where I lived. You can check that out. I mean, Echo Park on the internet. It's beautiful. It's a barrio. It's a place where a lot of Latin American people live. But I loved it. I just loved it. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't love to have holiday feeling all year round? You know, if I couldn't sleep at night and it was summertime and it was hot, I got my inline skates and I just, you know, went to Dodger Stadium, and I drove on the parking lot there, you know, just having fun with my friends and my family, and I really enjoyed that. There was not one day when I didn't get up and I did not feel great. I had bad things happen to me, don't get me wrong, you know, especially in the end, but it was just most of the time really getting up, going to the bathroom, opening the window, taking a shower, and the warm breeze from the ocean came in, and how could you not feel great? It was impossible. So yeah, that suited me very much. What I wanted from life, I have to say that. Now, without Hollywood and all of that, I mean, I think Southern California is a very great place to live. If you like the easy way of life, if you don't, you know, want to worry much, or I don't know, if you just want to drift along, you know, you can do that there. I mean, and that's not just Los Angeles. And there's a reason why so many people live there, because it's beautiful. Not just because of the stars and money or whatever, or fame, and that's not the reason. I think it's just so beautiful. When we drove to Texas, my uncle and I, we decided to take the, you know, drive down to San Diego and then to the east. And I was surprised how beautiful San Diego was. I mean, it was just one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen. I loved it. I couldn't believe it. It was just, for me, before that, it was just a city on the border to Mexico. But when I was there, I thought, wow. I mean, that is a beautiful city. And you have so many of those cities there. Santa Barbara is gorgeous. I mean, you have to love it. Who would not love living there? You know, you have so many artists. You have people that in other countries would be probably in insane asylums, you know, in loony bins. And here they walk around freely and they make your life interesting. You meet every day interesting people. No day is the same. It's always an adventure. There's nothing, you know, that I didn't have to cook. We were eating out in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. My kitchen was just there for decoration. I had a kitchen in my apartment. Wow. Yeah, so I loved it, you know. How could I not? I loved it. And I think if I would not have been raped, which can happen to you anywhere, this is not just about LA, I tell you that. but if I would not have been raped, I would still be living there, I'm sure. So it was great, and I miss it a lot, especially in the winter time. I miss it. I miss the walks at the beach. I miss the calming effect it had on me. I mean, when the mamas and the papas sing California Dreaming, that's exactly how it is. Exactly, those songs, you know, that they really hit the nail on the head, I tell you. I mean, I've enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed the warmth. The people are always in a good mood. You don't have that crankiness that you have in places where there's a lot of rain and a lot of, you know, you don't have that. People are always nice. I met so many nice people there, and interesting people. So yeah, that I liked that very much. I really did. So now London. Yeah, well, that spoke to my heart. I mean, I got there because I was engaged and British, you know. So he was British, and I just I went there and I stayed because it was just something inside of me. Just I felt home there. It was home, you know. I like history, and I have memories of a past life since I was a child, and I'm sure I was British in that life. Because, like I said, when I saw the shore of Dover, it felt like coming home. And yes, the weather is shitty, but there are beautiful places in South England. You wouldn't believe it, and beaches, and, you know, even the weather is not so bad. It is shitty. Most of the time it's raining, and you should not leave the house without an umbrella. I mean, just to be sure. But it's beautiful. I mean, I just love Britain itself. Mystery. It's the ghost country of Europe, you know, with the most ghosts, and that's of course something for me. It is stylish. London is stylish. It is just, I love it. I still love it, and I will always love it. I feel like a Brit inside. Like I said, it spoke to my heart, and it's hard to beat something when your heart is touched, you know. So yeah, I if it would not have ended with that boyfriend, with that engagement, I'd probably be living there too, you know. Maybe I should, no, yeah. But who knows, you know, what's going to happen in the future where I'm going to go again. But those two cities really did something to me. And they had a great impact on my personality and on my life. And I have very fond memories of those countries, of those cities, of the people living there. I met many nice people in Britain too, I have to say that. And they suited me. The life there really, the way they were living their life really fit mine. I love Shakespeare. I like antique shops. I like, you know, everything that's old is really very fascinating to me. So, well, to answer the question, where did I like to live more? I think that just because of the weather. California winds, but so close. I mean, just really, really close. My heart is in London. I feel like an Angelino, but my heart is in London. I think I'm a Londoner, Brit. But yeah, because of the weather, it just really suits. Because I didn't have any allergy attacks. I didn't have anything bad, you know, physically there. Never the flu, nothing. Because it's always warm and you always feel great. And that is a big plus point, I tell you. So, yeah, just by an inch, not even an inch. It wins. California wins. Southern California. But that could change daily, I suppose. I don't know. Well, I love Britain. I love it. But, like I said, that Harry Potter feeling, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, so that's it. I hope you liked the video. You can subscribe to my channel. That would be really terrific. I would be really happy. Stay in contact. Tell me what you want me to talk about next. You can send me videos that I can talk about, or subjects. Leave it in the comment section. Whatever you like. Yeah. So come back and visit me again, and take care. See you soon.